You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo, and I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. What's going on, people? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? You see the title of the video. This is a very important topic because a lot of you who are very successful, you go through certain things, certain situations, and all you could do is be true to yourself. And I see why a lot of people I deal with and I talk with that's doing serious things, why they stay to themselves, they don't be around too many people. You know what I'm saying? And it's very true. It's very true what they be saying. And I don't blame them because I'm getting to a point that I'm only going to deal with few far between people that's serious about their business. Now, I'm going to make this clear. When it comes to Instagram, if you ain't about business, if you ain't about making moves and doing what you need to do, we ain't having no conversation. We're not having no conversation. I'm very serious about my business. I'm very serious about winning. And I'm around great people that's doing great things that I keep in contact with in this great state of Florida, wherever the case may be. And it's like I'm getting back on my feet. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and all this stuff going on, all these lies and slanders about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I move differently. It's just what it is. What's up, Corey? When I become very successful, there's only going to be a few far between people I'm going to bring with me. And that's all to it. The prophecy is coming to fruition. It's coming to fruition. It's already happening. It's already happening. That's why I move differently. And it's like you help people, and when you decide to move on because you see something that's not right and you can't have your business involved in certain things, that's when they show you their true horns about you. And that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on, y'all. And I'm not entertaining those people that I block, I don't deal with no more. I'm not entertaining them. I'm not entertaining them whatsoever. I'm talking to you folks out there that's about to win. You're going to have to make a lot of tough decisions when you start winning. See, when you go through the storm, you're not going to see everything clear. Once you go through the storm and you start seeing things clear and you start moving correctly, it comes with the slander, the lies, the hatred. And a lot of ladies had a hatred for me, y'all. Some of these ladies had a hatred for me. It's all coming out. Who's next? Because it's like the guys, it's like, what is going on? I helped a lot of ladies, and look what happened. They won't say that about the enemies that they dealt with in the past. Yet I'm their main enemy now. It's crazy. That's why some guys I talked to told me, Rollo, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are guys of importance. They said, bro, I don't even say nothing to a lot of these conversations. They're like, oh, I don't talk to these women out here, man, because they could say, they could twist and they could turn something I didn't say about them and make it seem like it's them. And they try to get me to lose everything. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. They've been attacking me. They've been attacking Ringo a lot lately and Brainwaves a lot lately. That's why my Instagram, that's why I have it private. I gotta look into it, maybe remove one or two people now. I might have to do it, y'all. Today. Today. I have to do it. And it's very unfortunate. But I have to do what I have to do. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. It's like the more successful I get, the people are pushing this narrative. Very disturbing, very disgusting. It is. I think I got a message from one of my phones. Hold on a second. What was that ringing? Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. It's not from here. Give me 1 second. It's not from there. Let me see if it's on my old phone. I got a message from my old phone. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'll look into it later on. It's very, very serious times we in, y'all. If you're doing great, not everybody could come with you. You got to get ready to make tough decisions as a man, as a woman. People want to stop you from winning. People want to see you live in the streets, eat out of a garbage can. It's crazy. It's sexual madness, y'all. It's sexual madness. You know. I'm gonna go to my Instagram right now. I have to make the decision right now what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do this in real time. I can't take no chances, man. I just There's just too much stuff going on. Let me see. Let me see something right now. Um, Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Let me see if they here. Yeah, I gotta get this person out the way, this guy out the way. Then we. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's crazy. Then we hold on a second, yo. This is acting weird. Hold on a second. Let me just get to the point. Because that's not my intention. Okay, there we go. I just found out this person is working with that entity. So that person is blocked. Okay, I blocked the guy. I blocked that guy. He's working with that entity. New broke. I just found that out. Let me see if there's anybody else I have to remove. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I removed them. Okay, that's it. It's just one person for now. All right. Let me explain something to y'all. That's why I keep my IG private. People be trying to get in your private IG and trying to send places you go to, things you do. They get jealous. People get jealous of your success, y'all. A lot of people is jealous of you winning and they can't go with you. They jealous. They're jealous of your relationships. They're jealous of you smiling. They're jealous of you doing the right thing. And a lot of people feel some type of way if you're winning. So when you get ready to win, get ready to remove certain people that's not supposed to go with you. You cannot have nobody mess up your business and your establishment. You got people right now telling women, telling men not to support my platform. They telling them right now, don't support his platform. That's okay though, because I'm winning regardless. You can't stop what's coming to me. Let me make that clear. You can't stop what's coming to me. You can stop yourself for not being around me and being around winning, great winning. That's going to be on you. That's not going to be on me. It's going to be on you because I'm looking at the whole situation and I'm shaking my head. Yeah, I know what I've been through this past year. Mm, 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 mm. So this is what we're going to do. Show you. Let me get to something real quick. Hold on 1 second. Then we continue to go down. Give me 1 second, y'all. One second. One second. I'm trying to find it right now. Oh, I thought I got a message. I'm trying to find something, y'all. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, y'all. I gotta go. I'm going way back. I'm almost there. Yeah. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for the video right now. Yeah, this is the video I want y'all to see. Because like I said, there's no looking back. This is the video. There's no looking back. I'm not looking back at these folks, man. They're not even in my life. You know what I'm saying? The Most High have removed them out of my life for a great reason. All praises to the Lord. I ain't got time for no demons, witches, and warlocks. I don't got time for them. I don't got time for them. This is when I knew. This is when I knew that I was about to get it in. Listen.
You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. And I'm coming at you with another live stream. No looking back. Oh yeah. There's no more looking back, y'all. You gotta move forward. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. It's super packed out here, y'all. It's super packed where I'm about to stay at. So members only, be on the lookout for that video. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Waiting for more people to come in the chat. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. Woo!
No looking
back.
No looking back, yeah.
It's time to move forward.
That's right.
No looking back. They want you to look back. No, we ain't looking back. Yeah.
You see?
No looking back. No looking back. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Hit that double tap on the way in, y'all. Let's go.
No looking back, y'all.
Yep. Woo. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No looking back.
You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up?
No looking back, y'all. I ain't got time to look back. I'm on a winning streak of greatness, great involvement, and great things. That's right. No looking back. Ever since I returned here and I've been doing what I'm supposed to do, A year later, they come with this again. And like I told you fellas and you ladies, the more I win, the more they show who they are. I already proved the scriptures earlier today. I already proved it with the scriptures already here. And guess what? They're going to get even more mad. I got my second vehicle. That's right. I got my second vehicle. I'm not showing what it is because these monitoring spirits, they see what type of vehicle I had before. They wondering how I got that vehicle. Yes, I got my second vehicle. Yes, I did. It's coming to me. I'm just not going to show what it is. You know why? Because there's a lot of ladies and there's a lot of men wishing I didn't even have cars. It's crazy enough. They upset I'm in a house, in a mini mansion. They upset that I got businesses going on. So they monitoring the vehicle I have. They know the color. They know what type of vehicle I have. They know I have an expensive electric vehicle. So then they're like, now he's getting a second vehicle? Yeah, I got my second vehicle. It's coming. I'm just not going to show it because I see the hate that's going on amongst the ladies and some of you guys. Not the ones that rock with the platform. People that block from my platform is over there by certain individuals' channel. You get what I'm saying? Now, I can't be helping women the way I used to help women because it seemed like every time I try to help women, put women on, all the stuff comes up. That's why many men don't want to entertain women no more and want to help women no more. Now you see why. And I'm not on this separation. I'm not on this separate. Don't help women or women don't help men. I'm not on that. I see why most men do what they do. I just can't show my second vehicle because they will be pissed. They will lose their mind on the internet. You think they're crashing out now? If I sold my second vehicle, they would super crash out. They will super crash out. Now he got an electric vehicle and I got a gas vehicle. Do you think I got time to be on nonsense? Do you think I got time to be on nonsense? When I got bigger responsibilities than most of these people on the internet do? This place I stay at here costs a lot of money. The two vehicles I have cost more than most people's jobs. Got a lady I'm very happy to be with because I chose the right woman. I chose the right woman. I ain't got time for drama women anymore. I don't got time for no drama woman who want to see me down in the dumpsters. So I'm going to continue to win, and she's going to win with me. It's all to it. That's why I've been chilling. That's why I got to make time for her. I got to make sure she good. I can't be on the internet all day, every day. I got to make sure she good. I'm good. We got stuff going on. And she has to hear this nonsense. Mm, 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 mm. This is when I knew this video right here. This is when I knew I was about to get something serious. When I rented out this particular vehicle at the time, old girl from Jamaica who deaning me took my money, went to Florida, stayed with her sister, thought she was going to get back up with me after I went to Texas. The lady's been upset with me on the internet. They upset. Why? Why are they upset with me? And here's the crazy part. They're trying to get in touch with certain people who I don't deal with no more, who I don't speak to no more. Why is that? They say I'm scamming. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. That's why a lot of successful people, they don't come on the internet. They don't want to be shot out. I don't blame them because they don't want to be a target. That's why I don't shout out certain people. I stopped doing that because now I have to protect those people. They being targeted for supporting me. You got men and women that support me. They being targeted right now for supporting me. So from now on, if you send me a Cash App, I won't mention your name because I don't want them to target you and harass you for supporting me. There's already a lot of people don't want women and men to support me. They want me not to get. That's why I do get support on YouTube. Yet I do other things. They trying to stop me from making money. They really trying to stop me from making money. That's what their main goal is, to stop me from making money. So that you people don't support me. They want to see me live in the street. That's when the devil wants me to do, live in the street. They don't like that I'm in a house. They want me to live in a condo in the projects. That's exactly what they want. They want me back in New York. You think a lot of people happy I'm in Florida? You got that demon over there who's in Florida, mad I'm living in an expensive place in Orlando because he can't afford it. How many people know Orlando's more expensive than LA and New York? Put a 5 in the chat if you agree. Orlando's more expensive to live in than certain parts of LA and New York. Orlando is catching up to Miami right now. You think if I was doing this, I was doing that, I could be in this place where I'm at now? Are you crazy? Do you know how strict Florida is? Do you know how strict Florida is to get things transferred to Florida? Have you lost your mind? There's people right now that's trying to get residency in Florida. They can't even get residency in Florida. There's people right now trying to get residency that's moving from another state to Florida in the DMV right now. In the DMV right now, and they say they're not changing their license. When I got my license changed from New York to Florida, they was asking for so much information. pay stuff, this, boom, 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 boom. I had all credentials. Orlando is becoming more expensive. It's getting closer to Miami, y'all. This is not for the weak. This is not for the weak. I'm in the real deal Holyfield. There you go. There's the proof. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's people with money that's trying to change their residency to Florida. They can't even do it. Lord is my witness. The Lord is my witness. There's people with money that's trying to change their residency in Florida. They still haven't changed their residency in Florida. Because it's not about how much money you make. It's about who you connected to. Let me tell you how real it is. Let me give you a secret. When the DMV, before they made the final statement, right? Before they made the final statement for the meeting, they said, we looked up your family history. We looked up what you did in New York. They saw all the receipts. Listen. Let me go on full mode. Listen. When you change residency, they look up your whole history from the time you're young to now. You think they would have changed my residency? It would have been a red flag. They would have had to fly me back to New York if I did something wrong. You cannot be you have to have a federal ID to be in Florida. You think the feds don't know who I am? There ain't no regular licenses down here. You have to have a federal ID to live in Florida. This ain't Detroit. This ain't New York. This ain't LA. Where you can maneuver around. But you bring your behind to Florida and you don't have a real ID from another state, you're not flying back to your home. You can't even take a bus. You cannot rent a car. Listen and listen well. You cannot rent a car in Florida without a federal ID. Do I make myself clear? I'm on a federal ID. Not no regular ID. Even to work here, you have to have certain credentials. They don't play that shit down here, man. When I tell you it's strict down here, it's strict down here. Even Brainwaves told you it's stricter down here than other places in the South. They track your car. Your car's not on point. Yo, they will lock your behind up. They very strict down here. This is the strictest state in America. Anything I did wrong, I'd be locked up, man. You can't. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all don't have no clue, man. Why do you think most people from the north, they drive down here instead of getting in on plane? Thank you. Thank you. There you go. There's the evidence. Even real toppers know if you got a federal ID, you legit. If you got a federal ID, you legit. That's like a passport. That's like a passport for me right now. So you don't think Florida done did the whole background check? And then the kicker on it is they asked me who you want to visit, put the names on there. And I told them the names that will visit me. So if they get stuck, if they don't have a real ID, because I put their names on there, they won't have a hard time coming back to wherever they stay at. Even if you have a passport, you go to Miami, you go to Orlando, you go to Jacksonville, you go to these certain places. Even with your passport, it's going to take time for them to prove that you from another state. It takes time. When they look at your passport, because people brought their passport. I had a person I know had a passport coming down here. And it took them time to get on a plane to go back to their state because of who they connected to. Be careful when you come down here because they're looking up who you connected to before they let you on the plane. I don't have no regular driver's license. I have a Fed ID driver's license. You heard what Real Topics say. I don't have no regular driver's license. Even the YouTuber Anton even will tell you, he came to Miami, it took him a long time to go back to Detroit. He said that in his video. Most people don't have that Fed ID. You know why? Because they have some things with them that they could look up. And if you get denied, how are you going to travel? This is elite talk. I'm on my elite shit right now. So for me to get my residency changed, and they did all the background checks from all the work and everything, boom, got my license the same day. You had a white guy that was coming from North Carolina, and his paperwork wasn't moving correctly. And he called his moms and dad. They said the moms and dad had to send the correct credentials for him to get his license changed from North Carolina to Florida. But these people want to damage me because they mad and jealous that I am a resident of Florida. They upset. They can't be a resident of Florida. Huh? Is that what it is? You jealous you can't be a resident of Florida? But nobody listens to me while I be talking about certain things. Oh, Rollo, he crazy. Why do you think most people ain't talking about coming to Florida? Yo, I go to the airport. I used to work in Orlando International Airport. It's hard to get a badge in Orlando International Airport. Do you know how freaking hard that is to get that? To work at Orlando International Airport, look it up. Guess who's in charge of that international airport? Latinos. Latinos run the Orlando International Airport. So you got all these racist YouTubers don't realize they talking ish about Florida. They talking, making stuff about Florida. They know who you are. You can't come to Florida anymore. And what's happening in Florida is a lot of even people that's residents that's not moving correctly. They are moving them out of Florida and telling them to go back to the north or whatever other state that accept you. It's getting strict down here. If Zassin's in the chat, he will tell you. Oh, she says, I've never been to Orlando, but some of my relatives have, and they never mention a Fed ID, and they frequent Orlando a lot. Mm-hmm. Ask Rissa. Rissa's from Florida. Rissa will tell you. She says, update aiming to improve security and safeguard individual identities, because a lot of people from other states stole your identity. A lot of people in Florida, their identity got caught up in some nonsense. You had a gentleman from Florida. He met this woman in Georgia. The woman lied, boom, 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 boom. Florida, he could have lost his home in Florida on a lie. Yet because he wasn't there in that state of Georgia, and somebody found some license he lost in Georgia, they use this is why I got an issue. The Georgia got to catch up on this. Anyway, so he lost his driver's license in Georgia. He met somebody, he lost his license in Georgia. Somebody pick up his ID in Georgia, use his name. I guess he left his Social Security in the ID, use his name, Social Security, got a car, never paid the payment. Florida sheriffs came to arrest him, and then they realized he lost his ID. You guys got to understand Florida's strict right now. You can't come here lily-willy. You can't do what you want to do. You can't be in sin. You can't be in sin. They'll get you real quickly. There's no talking down here. Better get up with the times. Riz's down there in South Florida. She'll tell you they cleaning up in South Florida right now. They cleaning up house down there in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Listen, ask Rizza, when you go to South Beach, don't it be hard to get a hotel in South Beach? We're not talking about no regular Miami talk. We're talking about South Beach. Whoever been to South Beach will tell you. Your ID get tagged. Your information get tagged. They go through all your history. They know where you work at. They know who you talk to. The hotel that I stay at in South Beach, you cannot get in. They tag your ID. And when I had my New York ID, and I went to South Beach, they knew I stayed in Florida. They know where I stay at in Florida. It's obvious because I went there 3 times. They tag you. They know where you stay at, even if you got another ID from another state. But now South Beach got stricter. By the time you go across that bridge, they already got your face recognition. So by the time you get to the hotel, they're already calling the hotel. He's clear. I have seen people get denied at the airport. Not the airport, of course, the airport. I've seen people got denied at the hotel I stayed at. I've seen people get denied at South Beach. Even in Brickell or Biscayne, I seen folks get denied to go into certain spots I went to. because they had a record. This place is stricter than any other place I ever moved to. In any other state, this state is stricter. You can get a real ID, Zandria. A real ID is the Fed ID. The real ID and the Fed ID is the same. You can ask RZA if your tax and your license is not on point, they pull you over and they put you in the pen. There's many people that they think they could sneak in Florida. Once you come into Florida driving, your tags, everything gets pointed. Yo, I see it all the time. I seen people from out of state licenses getting pulled over. I seen people from California, Chicago, New York, Texas. They coming in, riding, boom, 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 boom. They partying, they driving. They like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm in Florida. Yeah, I'm on my IG. I'm on my head, get my swag on. When the party is up on the high. Yeah, whoop, whoop. Tags expire, license expire, no registration. Officer, why you pull me over? That's what happened to the guy in Jacksonville. Even though the officer was in the wrong of hitting him in the face, did y'all know his license was suspended? Did you know his tags was expired? You see, y'all didn't know that part. So the officer was in the wrong of hitting him in the face. The officer was in the wrong. The Jacksonville Police Department was in the wrong of doing that. What y'all didn't realize is it was not the light issue. That's part of it. His tags and his license was suspended. See, in other states, they will give you a warning. They're not doing that in Florida. They probably gave warnings and people they pay whatever, get the class, whatever the case may be. They want to continue to ride. They think not everybody's going to play. Especially when there's a lot of accidents going on in Florida because a lot of people don't know how to drive in Florida. They be driving reckless in these other states. And then they bring it down to Florida. Yeah, I want to ride. Oh, and they ain't got no insurance. RZA, that's true. Yet these people are not. There's a lot of people that don't have the Fed ID. RZA, there's a lot of people from out of town that don't have the Fed ID or the real ID. They're not forcing it like they do here in Florida and Texas. They're not forcing it in these other states, RZA. There's people in California, Chicago, New York. They got their regular driver's license. Even I had my regular driver's license. I didn't have no Fed ID in New York. I got it down here. Because people in these other states is using other people's names. See, my stuff is legit. And see, I could get a lot of people in trouble for lying on me, making false claims, false reports. Once I find out who they are, they could be in a lot of trouble by the law. The law could lock them behind them for falsifying information. It is what it is. you know? So yeah. Yeah, I won't be announcing whoever support the Cash App. Whoever support the Cash App in the future, I'm not going to announce your names because there's too many people, being attacked for supporting me. They already put out the BP. Don't support Rollo on a super chat. Don't support Rollo on the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? He's a demon. He's evil. He's a monster. So if y'all do support, I'm going to keep it confidential from now on. You support because you support from the heart. That's all to it. If you support the super chat, they're going to see the super chat. It is what it is. It's your decision. It's crazy. But let's get back to this video. Let's get back to this video that I did a few months ago. Let's go back to it. No looking back.
You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. And I'm coming at you with another live stream. No looking back. Oh yeah. There's no more looking back, y'all. You gotta move forward. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. It's super packed out here, y'all. It's super packed where I'm about to stay at. So members only, be on the lookout for that video. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Waiting for more people to come in the chat. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. Woo! No looking back. It's time to move forward. No looking back. They want you to look back. No, we ain't looking back. Yeah. No looking back. No looking back. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Hit that double tap on the way in, y'all. Let's go. Yep. Woo. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Double tap the like button on your way in. No looking back. It's the title of the video. No looking back. How many of you going to continue to look back? You're going to continue to look back? You're going to continue to look back at what if this happened? Why did this thing happen? No, 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 no. We're not looking back. No, 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 no. We're not looking back. Oh, yeah. We're not looking back over here, y'all. No looking back. We got 25 in it. We already see how it jumped up to 25. We got a bunch of people in the building. Get the double tap that like button, y'all. I got to screenshot that. That thing jumped up. That thing jumped up quickly. That thing jumped up. Now it went down to 13. Wow. Social media. That's the type of work I'm doing. You viewing? Better. To continue to win. know? Let me screenshot that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Gotta be very.
Yeah, so that's pretty much about that, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. It's just about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, fellas and ladies, for tuning into the show. Keep winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on, y'all, man. I'm moving on to bigger, better, and greater things that's coming in my life. I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff going on. It's uncalled for, you know. At the same time, you know, they don't want people to support me. They want people to stop rocking with me. I already know. This happened last year. Seemed like every year this is going on. Shaking my head. So I removed a particular guy off of Instagram because I know he's working for New Breed. I had to make sure before I removed him that I found out that somehow him and New Breed talking, send certain photos, you know, because my thing is private on Instagram. So he must have sent when the type of stuff. That's why I'm very careful what I show on Instagram too. Because he sends stuff to New Breed. I didn't know he still follow him. So I had to do another account to find out he did. Man, I don't know what these people, man, these spies, these deities and entities are all one. Y'all be careful out there. When you become successful, you can't bring everybody with you. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Peace.